Absolutely. This is on Snowden Drive where we are right now. We have seen cleaning crews going into the home where Wilson police say this happened. They've been entering with hazmat suits. You can see the green truck right there. And we learned from our reporting that Deron Jenkins, the suspect in this case, had been released from prison less than a week before he's accused of killing his mother and his brother.
All right, so look, man, quick video here, but I had to make a video about this one because it hit home. Literally. Now, most of you guys know I'm from North Carolina. Most people assume I'm from Texas because I post a lot of Mo3 videos. Dude, that's just my favorite rapper. I'm not from Texas. I'm from Carolina. You ever seen the movie The Wood? My name Mike. I'm from North Carolina. I like sports. And that's it.
Well, I'm Mike. I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I like sports, and that's it.
I like sports, and that's it.
There's me, man. I'm from North Carolina. I like sports. And that's it. The only difference is I'm from North Carolina for real. This dude was just a movie character. Big Mike. Dude, I'm Big Mike. Well, that's one of my favorite movies right there. Side note, but they need to make a part 2 to the movie The Wood. But yeah, this one hit home. I saw a crazy headline. It said a mom who was just celebrating the fact that her son came home from jail. She was all on Facebook, my son free, thank the Lord, things like that. And then 1 week later, he murdered her and his younger brother. I'm sitting here looking at the video like, what the hell is going on? Just to find out this happened in my hometown. Small world, huh? But before I get into this video, I do want to send my condolences to the family, the friends. Definitely a crazy situation, but let's check it out.
Absolutely. This is on Snowden Drive where we are right now. We have seen cleaning crews going into the home where Wilson police say this happened. They've been entering with hazmat suits. You can see the green truck right there. And we learned from our reporting that Deron Jenkins, the suspect in this case, had been released from prison less than a week before he's accused of killing his mother and his brother. We want to show you a photo of Jenkins. He appeared in court today. He's facing 2 counts of first-degree murder. Wilson police responded to this home on Snowden Drive around 5:30 yesterday and found 2 people dead inside. Today, we have learned those 2 people have been identified as Jenkins' mom, 50-year-old Dana Jenkins, and his 15-year-old brother. He is a juvenile, so Wilson police are not releasing his name at this time. But we have reached out to friends of the family and to their church, who they were very involved with, and they said those 2 people will be loved and missed by.
Now, this is so bizarre. Just covering a huge story like this that took place in my hometown. Like, as I'm watching this video, I'm just like, dude, you know how many times I walked past these apartments, drove past these apartments, rode bicycles past these apartments? That's Snowden Drive, dude. Snowden Drive, that's over there by Tharmark Circle. If I'm not mistaken, the Hill. Very familiar with Snowden Drive. Matter of fact, some of my people stay on Snowden Drive, dude. I used to stay down the street. Man, shout out to Parkview Street. Damn, my stomping territories, dude. Matter of fact, shout out Vic Street. Even though them dudes was hating back in the day, tried to jump me. Man, shout out to the Najee store. Shout out to Super Duper. I'm a real 252 baby, dude. I remember the milk store. All of that. Ken Shop, rest in peace, Ken. Used to get all my clothes from Ken Shop, dude. Man, y'all making me miss home. I'm about to move back. Go get me some hot dogs all the way from Presto or Jeffrey Mark. Come on, dude. You not from the 252 if you don't know what I'm talking about, my brother. But let me stop going down memory lane. That's not why we're here. We're here because this dude murdered his family. I don't know what he was in jail for, but his mom seemed so happy that he got out. Now, this article is from WBTV. The headline reads, North Carolina man allegedly killed his own brother just days after prison release. Woman and 15-year-old found dead in a North Carolina home.
Jail tonight with no bond, charged with murdering his mother and 15-year-old brother. Police say the mother, identified as Dana Jenkins, and the juvenile were found inside a home on Snowden Drive Monday.
Yeah, CBS 17's Baron James joins us live outside that home tonight. Baron, you've learned Jenkins was on parole after being released from prison just last week.
Yeah, Angela and Liz. In fact, 1 week ago today, his family tells me, he got out of prison and came here to this house, this duplex, his mom's home, apartment A, where police found the suspect as well as the bodies of his mother and little brother.
He knew they was coming to get him.
Wilson police arrested and charged 25-year-old Deron Dante Jenkins with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of his mom, 50-year-old Dana Vanessa Jenkins, and his little brother, a 15-year-old, their cousin, who also lives next door. Wanilla Carnegie told me she dreaded this day would come.
I'm hurt because I knew he was going to do something. You can just see he was so fidgetive. He was so anxious. He could not stay still. He had that sneakiness about him. You know what I mean? Like a crazy person trying to get ready to do something, like premeditation.
Police took Deron Jenkins into custody here at his mom's duplex apartment on Snowden Drive Monday afternoon after officers found the 2 bodies inside. His cousin says they had been stabbed to death sometime between 8:30 Sunday night, shortly after she says she last saw them alive, and 3 o'clock Monday morning, a couple hours before she saw the suspect standing on the front porch.
He's looking like he just got out of a mental ward, or he's getting ready to do something, or he have done something, because the look on his face told me that he done something, because his hand was cut all up, you know. And
Deron's hand.
Yeah, he had the bandage on his hand.
Carnegie also says she became concerned about her loved ones because of the way the cousins' cars were parked.
I looked over to the side and I was like, why is her car turned this way? She never parks this.
So that was the first indication you thought something's not right.
I did.
This all happened 6 days, Carnegie told me, after Deron Jenkins got out of prison.
He's just getting out of prison.
And that was connected to his attacking his mom, you
Yeah,
say?
for beating his mama. She was a very sweet person. Anything she can do for you, she'll do it.
And that spirit of generosity, of giving, her cousin said, that actually spilled over to not only everybody else, but especially her 3 children, her teenage son, a daughter, and now her other son, who's charged with killing his mother and his little brother.
A man allegedly killed his mother and brother at a North Carolina home this week, just days after being released from prison. Police were called to the house on the evening of Monday, March 31st. When officers arrived, they found 50-year-old Dana Jenkins and her 15-year-old son, Darren Cox, dead. Within hours of their murders, police arrested Dana's other son, 25-year-old Deron Jenkins. He was charged with murder of his mother and brother and was booked into the Wilson County Jail, where he remains as of April 2nd. Previous records show that Jenkins was just released from prison on March 25th after he served more than 3 years for larceny of firearms, breaking and entering, and malicious conduct by a prisoner. The same day Jenkins got out of prison, his mother took to social media seamlessly in celebration of his release. "My baby is home. Lord, I thank you," she posted on the afternoon of March 25th. In the days between his release and the murders of his mother and brother, a family member told the news outlet that Jenkins seemed off. "I said the look on his face, he's getting ready to do something," the family member said. "You could see it. The look, it told you everything. But I had no idea you was getting ready to do what he did." Now again, this is just crazy. This dude right here who allegedly murdered his mom and his brother, I actually seen him before. He's a little younger than me, so I didn't go to school with him or anything. But I have seen him around the city. He was a lot younger at the time, but I do recognize his face. Crazy situation, man. Tweeted out. This dude crashed out. Dude, don't be crashing out of my city like that. Having us looking bad. This dude stabbed his mom and his little brother to death. For what, bro? I swear I would much rather for these people to just take themselves out. No disrespect, but just do yourself in, big dog. Ain't nobody gonna care. Why you taking these innocent lives away? A 15-year-old boy, your little brother, and then on top of that, your mom, bro. You just got out of prison doing a 3-year stint. And a week later, this is the type of stuff you do. You ain't from my city no more, dude. You gotta go claim somebody. You from Rocky Mount, Greenville, Kent. You got to claim somewhere else that's in the 252. This ain't what we do, big dog. killing your mom and your little brother. I never thought a story from my city would go this viral. Definitely a lot of crime that goes on out there. But making worldwide news or national news, this one caught me by surprise. As soon as I heard Snowden Drive, I was like, what? I know they ain't talking about Snowden Drive back at the crib. That's the only Snowden Drive I know. And then I seen the apartments. Dang, man. 15 years old. He stayed in Snowden Drive, so he probably went to Bedingfield, right? Yeah, I think that's Bedingfield High School District. And this lady right here, the mom, she was 50 years old. That's around some of my auntie's age and things like that. Maybe I'll reach out to some of my aunts and see if they know this woman. Regardless though, unfortunate situation. And this should bring light to stop celebrating people coming home from jail, dude. That's not an accomplishment. They are in jail for a reason. You want to celebrate somebody coming home, celebrate when a Navy sailor or something like that comes home from deployment. Or your child comes home from college or something. Don't celebrate coming home from jail. Celebrate them getting their life back together. That's when you should celebrate. We are a part of the problem. In our community, and I'm talking about the black community, we kind of reward criminals. They go to jail, as soon as they come home, hey bro, here you go. People throwing them hundreds of dollars, buying them new clothes, new shoes, throwing him a coming home party, just for them to go back to jail 2 months later. And that's because we're enabling the behavior. And I'm not just saying this on the outside looking in. Hey, my blood brother, fool, just because I'm not a gang and evil twin doesn't mean my family isn't. Well, my brother a super gang and evil twin. This dude has been in jail more than he's been free. And every time he came home, I never understood it then either. Like, why are y'all celebrating? Celebrate when he get his life together. I mean, I'm happy my brother home and all, but there's nothing to be congratulating him about. The same logic goes for fat phobia and all that too, right? Oh yeah, girl, you just big bone. No, you're enabling it. Tell her she's big as hell. Put the food down. You are habitual calorie collector. Ain't no big bone. Ain't no fat phobia. You're just big. And that'll make them want to get themselves together, right? No different here. When these people come home from jail and prison, tell them about themselves, man. Don't be throwing them a party. Tell them to get themselves together. Tighten up. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram, TZFBaby252. The 252. Well, I'm so 252. I remember the Saturday night shakedowns at Reed Street. Dude, I remember when Parkwood Mall had an arcade in it. I'm a real life 252 baby. Shout out to the home team. Hey, y'all tighten up out there, man. Get yourselves together. This is not what we need to be going viral for. But I'm gone.
Prolific.
Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry.